let's get started. I'm going to have a great lineup of panelists today. I'm going to get started with Michael Glickman, the founder of LIQS Cocktail Shots. Michael's been in the business for 20 plus years and has been an entrepreneur for most of his life, focusing on marketing and experiential events. I'm going to let him come up here and take it away and tell you more.
All right. Nice to meet all of you. My brand is LIQS Cocktail Shots, and definitely non-traditional channels have been a tremendous part of our success. So just real quick, the brand overview. LIQS launched in 2014 and set out to premiumize, that's always a tough word, a category that sat dormant for 2 decades. The category was littered with low quality and low proof test tubes and Jello shots and all that stuff that we're used to seeing, probably especially as when we're in college. Low proof and all that. LIQS are made from top shelf premium spirits, real fruit juice, natural flavors. They're 20% alcohol, low calorie, low sugar, gluten free, made in the USA, and we're currently distributed in 16 states. We sell at retail, on-premise, and of course alternative channels. Nice festival shot, and for some reason the guys like this photo more than the girls. But some of our customers, and this is again a great example of alternative channels, whether it be hotels, casinos, festivals, dance halls, things like that. Okay, so our target market is basically millennials. I'm sure lots of other demos drink our product, but that's what we like to think is always buying it. Men and women skewing female, young professionals out of college, people who attend concerts and music festivals, attend or host house parties, live near major metropolitan areas, care about eating healthy, quality products, and have the means to pay for premium goods. So my questions, and the way I formatted this is sort of like this is our presentation, and then some yellow stickies on kind of how I will interact with you guys. So who is your market? What kind of large events or venues do they attend? The problem, okay, many high volume venues experience the same problem: slow service to customers, lost sales opportunities, product inconsistency, overpouring by bartenders, accountability, and theft. These problems typically exist in nightclubs, bars, live music venues, arenas, and all those other big accounts where they can't keep an eye on the bartenders, okay? Or they can't get to the customer fast enough. So that's the problem. So again, my yellow sticky, identify a significant problem that your product can potentially help solve. If you can figure that out, that is golden. Okay, our solution, shot girls, okay, who just walk the festival. We capture lost sales opportunities. There's high profit margins, builds incremental sales, total inventory accountability, quick to customers, and of course, perfect product consistency. And again, my yellow sticky, the solution is something both for the account that they get to, incremental sales and all that, but also for the customer, it creates a better customer experience because they got to avoid all those huge lines. Instead of waiting for half an hour for a drink, they just flag down one of our shot girls and just grab and go. Okay, POS. How can POS help show off the brand and help solve that problem and help sell the product when and where it is needed? Okay, so again, these 3 items, without these 3 items, we could not participate in festivals. We couldn't do pool parties. We couldn't do any of the activations that we do. So there's the shot tray that allows the girls to carry 20 shots and just kind of roam the festival. We have our portable shot bar that lights up. It's on wheels. Basically, if we're in one good spot and it dies out, we want to be in another, we just roll it around, and suddenly there's an instant line of 500 people ready to buy our shots. And the buckets, great for VIP table service. Again, we couldn't do it without any of that. So knowing what POS you can have or that helps you, again, solve that problem is really, really important. Okay. Negotiating sponsorship fees. This is all fun stuff. How many of you have done big music festivals? Anybody? Okay. So you understand the pains of this. Okay, so we all hate paying high sponsorship fees. This typically shuts out smaller brands to bigger opportunities. To avoid these fees, attempt to go into a venue or event through concessions as an item for sale. If you're talking to somebody and they say, hey, great, let's put you through to someone in brand partnerships. No. I want to speak to your beverage buyer. Always try to speak to the beverage buyer and the concessionaire, not brand partnerships, because their first thing is what's in your budget. Okay. Leverage, again, assuming you're able to figure out how your product and or POS solves a problem, leverage that you're turnkey in solving problems to negotiate a lower sponsorship fee or hopefully no sponsorship fee at all. This works if you have a unique proposition for the event or venue, so create one. Okay, that's really important. For LIQS, as long as we break even, we consider it a win. And we'll get more into that right here. Okay, so this is a snapshot into sort of a typical deal. And we've done well over 100 big music festivals, everything from EDC Vegas to Life in Color, Electric Zoo many times. You know, events that cost brands typically anywhere minimum $50,000 to $250,000 to participate. We have never spent more than $5,000 on any of those, and we've always sold hundreds of cases. Okay, and the way we figured this out is if we sell the 5,000 shots, which is 140 cases, that creates revenue of $7,500. So you do the math, figure out how you are directly adding to the event's bottom line by selling your product. So again, if we're selling 140 cases at $1.50, which is our wholesale cost, they sell them for $8, which by the way, most of the time they sell them for $10 or $11 each. It's absolutely insane. If they sell those 140 cases, that's 5,000 shots, they make 32 grand off of us. That's, again, on the low side. Normally, we sell twice as many shots, and normally it's a higher price point. So we've worked with like EDC where they've made 75 or 100 grand in a weekend selling our shots. And we do the work. We bring in the POS. We bring in the shot girls. Again, because that's our whole thing, making it turnkey and easy for them to say yes, hard for them to say no. And especially those festivals that care about the customer experience. Okay, you're getting your sponsorship money may not be as valuable to them as giving the consumer something really good and easy. Okay, so that's kind of how we figure out the math. And again, these events are good for moving large volume of product fast. We typically sell between 5,000 and 10,000 shots in a weekend. And it also gives us a great opportunity to connect with our consumer, which we don't often get to do these days. And also get pictures and video content for press releases and your social media, which has been huge for us. Okay, so our first festival was actually, is it up there? State New York, and we brought in, we spent a little extra, brought in a professional photographer, made like a book. It was all about how LIQS owned the festival, how the best pictures we've ever had. It was amazing. We came out of that and started approaching all the other festivals, and everybody kept saying yes, yes, yes. So the point of this is, as per the yellow sticky, leverage relevant success to build up case studies to create more opportunities. Fast forward 6 months after we did our first festival, we had 20 festivals under our belt, and it almost became a no-brainer. Whoever didn't say yes to us, you're an idiot. Or at least that's what we would try to make them feel. Okay, so leverage your success, be hyper-focused, record it, get the pictures, get the video, put in the extra few dollars to make a presentation so you can recycle that success. And again, just a little blurb on some of the press that we got. Again, leverage your stuff like we just said. And that's it. Follow us on Instagram at LIQS. Feel free to email me anytime. Take my info. If I could help at all in any way, I'm happy to help give you guys some help.